Come here, friend. Had an epiphany. Many times we talk about the law of familiarity when people get really comfortable being in our presence, being our friend, being in relationship with us, and we are like, familiarity breeds contempt. And I hear this often. What I don't hear is that same law being applied to yourself. So the law of familiarity of you with your gifts, with your talents, that you're so familiar with that you think it's normal. You forget that you were ordained. You forget that you were anointed because it's so familiar. You've been with yourself your whole life. And so these things that come naturally, almost second nature, has now been put lower than where it needs to be. And we miss the opportunity to bless other people, to use the gift that was hidden inside of us to be able to free ourselves and free other people. And so as we talk about the law of familiarity amongst people, let's start with ourselves on that one. So if there is anything that you have underestimated about yourself, because what God placed in you is something extraordinary, but you think it's so ordinary, you think it's so normal, I really am praying that you free yourself from that. I pray that God releases you from that and exposes you to the part that allows you to know that it's bigger than you. It's bigger than what you think it is. It's bigger than your present circumstance. It's bigger because it literally is tied to somebody else's liberation. Yeah. It's that heavy. And I pray that you don't feel it as a burden, but you feel it as a fire that will allow you to unleash what God has placed on the inside of you before you were even in your mother's womb. Come on now. That law starts with us. And so the only reason why people get too familiar with us is because we have become too familiar with ourselves. Not to the point of execution, but to the point of hesitation and anxiousness and not really understanding that we need to hone and cultivate the garden that God has given us within. We need to nurture that thing. We need to water that thing. We need to invest in that thing. And that thing is you. That thing is me. So I pray that anybody under the sound of my voice, you be free from the bondage of thinking that you are regular, because you're